first oncology appointment, the first time I've had to revisit or even talk about the C word in my life. Needless to say, I've been crying like a bitch, but it's only because this journey is a lot. My father, my aunts, my uncle have all died from some form of cancer. In 2015, I woke up from surgery, just a simple hernia procedure, and a knot that was on my back that when you turn to the side, it looked like I had a little baby head growing out. So, my vain ass had to get it cut out to learn that I had a sarcoma. Sarcoma is a form of skin cancer. Melanated people do get skin cancer. So I'm 6 years out from the surgery, and you're supposed to keep up with all that. But because the type of cancer that I had, which was skin cancer or sarcoma, it doesn't metastasize unless you don't get everything. So then I sit there and I started to talk to him, and of course he treated my aunt at one point. Then he says, after he's examined me, that he wants to send me for a CAT scan because he feels like one side is more tender than the other. But I just contribute that to scar tissue. At least that's in my head, right? That's what I'm going to keep telling myself is scar tissue. So in the next 3 weeks, I have to have a CAT scan and come back and see him.
So they bring me this and tell me that I have to drink most of it. Considering I've been up since 9:30, haven't had anything to eat, and had no intentions on drinking.
See, they set me up because I had no idea I was going to have to get an IV. And it took her 3 times to find my veins. I could have killed that. I'm nervous, and the last thing I want to come out of a CAT scan and them saying is like, oh yeah, it's growing again, we're going to go in your back, because I got one nasty scar from the rooter to the tutor, baby. One nasty scar. He detected nothing. Oh, thank God, because I was a nervous wreck, y'all. I was about to. It was hot. I don't know. I had everything going on when I was in there. I was having hot flashes, cold flashes, my mind, my eyes. I don't know. I just felt like I was about to just be so dizzy and blurry up in there. But everything is fine. I have no symptoms, no side effects, nothing going on from the original diagnosis in 2015. He does suggest, though, that I come every year for a CAT scan. And I'm just grateful that you took the time to listen to my story. Most people be like, oh, how did a black girl from Detroit get skin cancer? Shit, that's the same damn thing I asked. Because the sun only shines 3 months a year, and I'm sure not walking around with back out shirts all year round. But if it wasn't for my vainness, I would have never went to the doctor and had it cut out. It was the size of a football, y'all. Y'all know how big a goddamn football was sitting on my back. I'm just thankful for all the doctors and nurses who took care of me and my friends and family. ID Detroit was born from the medications at 3 o'clock in the morning they gave me. I'm at home recovering, taking Vicodin or something. I can't take heavy drugs. I can't do the heavy drug thing. He had me hearing pregnant ladies on the side of the freeway. But in the process, ID Detroit was born. So I'm grateful. C. Franks was always a tag name that I used. Some friends from high school gave it to me, and I just carried it on. And then I carried it to my business. And then within the business, I came up with the different lines. And ID Detroit, Queen Collection, all that stuff. It's just a blessing in disguise. I didn't know I had it in me, but the Lord knew. Jah, Buddha, Ra, they knew. So I'm just thankful. Please share my story. Let people know that melanated people can get skin cancer too. Quit believing in the myths and the falsehoods that we can't, because we can. Black girl from Detroit had it. Thank you for the love, you guys. I appreciate you always. Mwah.